You know what I hate? I hate it when I can't remember a fact, a face, a name, a movie, a book, a place I went to. I hate that when I have to sit there and wait for my cognition to catch up with what I desire. That reflection of cognitive decline that gives me a little glimpse into what it means to have dementia, I hate that. I honestly don't care how long I live. Well, I'd like to have a long, happy life, but what I care about more is the years that I've got will be filled with experiences, with joys, with the love of my wife and family, that those things that I value, I will be completely aware of. And that those things will not be denied to me. I won't end up a drooling fool lying in a nursing home bed, waiting for death to catch me. I want to live my life to the full, physically and mentally, until the day I drop. I want to keep this guy particularly intact. Now, it turns out that there are lots of things that we can do to keep our brain and body intact. And one of them is available to almost all of us. It's so simple and it's so effective. And it's one thing. And if you can only do one thing, this is what I would highly recommend. And what is it? No mystery. The research has overwhelming evidence that this is helpful, and it is walking. Probably something you do every day, but maybe you're not doing enough of. There's a great paper out of Leicester University a couple of years ago that showed that, and this was a big study, this was done with almost 400,000 people over, I think, a 12-year period. They were 50-year-olds and over, and in the course of the study, about 22,000 people passed away. But what they found in the study, what they were able to work out was that those people who were brisk walkers had 70% less chance of developing dementia. 70%. That's almost unheard of in terms of kind of medical results, medical statistics. So if you want to give yourself the best chance of avoiding dementia, not only helping the body stay mobile and your use of oxygen, your VO2 max to maximize, then just walk out the front door and walk. You don't need any equipment. You don't need anything special. You might need a couple of legs or something that approximates legs, but get out there and walk, and you're going to do yourself so much good. Now, how can you maximize that walking effect? There's three things that I would suggest you do. One is walk with resistance. Now, this is something I do now. That Peter Attia, the physician from the US, and his book Outlive, which I think is a fantastic book, and I'll put a link to it in the description. He talks about rucking. So he wears a pack with some weight in it. Now, don't get too carried away. Start off light and maybe build up. But carrying a pack and just applying that bit of resistance to your walking, great effects in terms of strength, mobility, and improving your VO2 max. The other thing that I would suggest doing is what we call HIIT, or high intensity interval training with your walking. What do we mean by that? There's a great paper out of Shinshu University in Japan which showed that when they took elderly people and they gave them a walking paradigm to do, but they walked for 3 minutes in a leisurely fashion, then 3 minutes they pumped it, pushed the arms, pushed the legs, and then they had 3 minutes of leisurely walking, then 3 minutes where they pumped it, 3 minutes of leisurely walking, 3 minutes where they pumped it. So they did about 4 of those cycles, had dramatic improvements in both physical and cognitive function. So very simple to do. Go on your leisurely walk, but every now and again, push it hard. Or you get to a hill, push it hard up the hill. Increase that heart rate, because that's where the HIIT has its maximum benefit. So HIIT training, walking with resistance. And the third one. Hi everyone, this is the cheesy commercial. If you're looking for a book, if you're looking for information that's going to help you live a long, healthy and full life, then I highly recommend you read Outlive by Dr. Peter Attia. There's a link in the description. Honestly, go get yourself a copy, because if you want to live a vibrant life going forward, this book is crammed full with useful, positive information. So I highly recommend it. Now let's get back to our program. And the third one is backwards walking. Yes, that's right. You might need a rear vision mirror of some sort, but walking backwards engages your muscles in a different way. Really great for strengthening the muscles around your knee. If you've got a knee issue, walking backwards, really great. But again, it raises your heart rate, your body works differently, and that is a challenge both for your body and for your brain. So if you want to improve your cognitive ability, if you want to stave off dementia, then please, the one thing you can do is walk. Go for it. Hope this has been helpful. Go to the link in the description to read the book Outlive by Dr. Peter Attia, and I think you'll benefit greatly. Remember to like, share. You might even buy me a coffee from the link in the description. Otherwise, catch you later.